2 outs for Varsho, hitting .192. 7 home runs, 19 runs batted in.
And here's a well-hit ball down the line. It's gone. And there's a first inning run. And how about home run number 8 on the season for Daulton Varsho?
The 9th home run that DeGrom has surrendered. Well, actually, it was a slider to stay out over the plate and down, and Daulton got to it. Kevin Gausman coming off a terrific outing against the San Diego Padres. 7 innings, 3 hits, and 9 strikeouts. He really owned the strike zone with his fastball and his splitter. He threw 73% strikes with his fastball, which really set up his splitter very effectively.
2 down, the pitch to Wyatt Langford. Right-handed hitter pops it up. Back of second base. Varsho is sprinting into shallow center. Waves off Stefanik, and Varsho makes the catch to end the inning. Very tidy for Kevin Gausman. A 1-2-3 bottom of the first.
It's 1-0 in favor of the Blue Jays. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to lead off the 4th against Jacob DeGrom.
And he got out in front of a slider and pulls it into left field for a base hit, and that'll run that streak of his of reaching base in consecutive games up to 26, the longest active streak in the majors.
Here is Varsho, who hit the home run in the first inning.
And a ball pulled down the right field line. It is going to get down on a bounce and skip up out of play. That'll be another extra base hit, a double by Varsho that's going to move Guerrero to third.
It's second and third for the Blue Jays. Nobody out.
3-0 green light and a fly ball to right field. Garcia's got to go back, and they're both tagging. Guerrero's on his way to the plate. Varsho into third. Well done by Kirk, and it's 2-0.
1 miles per hour.
Swing and a miss. Good splitter there, and Young retired 2 down.
That's a gross splitter right there. Down and in. Looked like a fastball in. You can see that Young was probably thinking something hard.
2 runners aboard here in a 2-1 game in favor of the Blue Jays in the third.
Swing and a miss. He gets Garcia for out number 1.
And went right back to that splitter and got the chase. It's the second strikeout for Gausman, but it comes at a very timely situation.
So 2 outs, first and third for the Rangers. Switch hitter Sam Haggerty comes up right now for Texas.
A long hold by Gausman. Runner not going, and another one where he went around. Again the appeal, and Gausman strikes out Haggerty. He threw him 5 splitters in that at bat. So 2-1 lead for the Blue Jays. A pitching change. Bruce Bochy has gone to right-hander Jacob Webb. Webb comes in to face Addison Barger with 1 on and 1 out. Barger line drive right field, and it's over the head of Garcia. He just kind of flailed at it at the last moment, hoping to make a miraculous catch, but it obviously carried further than he thought it would. And Barger has a double, sending Kirk to third.
Wow, that's a bad play by a former Gold Glover. That ball was hit on the line, and he never got turned around. He never really read it well.
It's 2-1. The Blue Jays leading the Rangers.
Here's Wyatt Langford, who's responsible for the only run today for Texas. And there's a swing and a miss, and Gausman against Langford. Strikeout number 4 today for Kevin. That is a pretty good take right there by Josh Young, but it's called a strike. Boy, a bit of a late call.
Strike 3 called, and Young retired to in the 6th inning. Now this is how that last half inning just ended, with a pitch well below the zone. Young called out on strikes. That was just so frustrating with a team that has struggled here. And then Will Little, hearing it from the Rangers bench, ejected somebody.
The Blue Jays leading the Rangers. 2-1 is the score right now. Toronto in Arlington, and Kevin Gausman on the hill for an 8th inning of work. The right-hander only on 81 pitches.
And here's Haggerty, who's flied out twice and struck out.
And it's right to him. A leaping stop, and he throws him out 2 down.
Well, he's done a good job of utilizing that great arm. He went up in the air, came down, and just threw a rocket across the diamond for the 2nd out.
Bounce to first. Clement has it, and that's the inning. 8 terrific innings here in this one for Kevin Gausman.
Blue Jays 2, Rangers 1.
Runner at second, 2 outs. He swings and lines one to center. It's a base hit. Rounding third, Stefanik. He's heading home, and now he goes back to third as the throw on 1 hop by Langford is right on the money.
What a play by Langford to attack that ball and save perhaps another run.
Jeff Hoffman on to pitch. 10 saves and 3 blown saves, and the Rangers are down to their final out, trailing by the score of 2-1.
And it's going to be in the hands of Jake Berger.
In the air again, playable again. Varsho and the Blue Jays win it. Jeff Hoffman picks up his 11th save of the season. Kevin Gausman with an outstanding performance today. Daulton Varsho provides a lot of the offense, and the Blue Jays snap their 3-game losing streak.